What was that?
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, everybody. Okay, so it is the morning of August the 21st,
Wednesday.
Wednesday, hump day. I don't know. Anyway, so we just got back from our workout.
As you can tell.
As you can tell.
Shvetty.
Yeah, I stopped about 5 minutes before the end of like the 30 minutes and whatnot, and I decided to do some body weight exercises. I did 2 sets of 10 reps of body weight squats. Yeah, my legs are destroyed. Like, there's no other word for it. And it's probably because, I just haven't been stretching regularly and all this other stuff. And like after, a 25-minute walk, and then I'm kind of like, guess what? You're going to bend this way. My legs were like, ha ha, you're in pain now. So,
ha 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 ha.
Exactly.
No.
So, that was fun. We're recording this real quick before we get our yogurt and whatnot. How did your workout go?
It went well. I did my second fastest mile ever.
Woo!
Well, not ever, but since I started recording my times. So that was cool because usually the first mile is like, wake up, legs, wake up. And then the second mile is like, oh, okay, now you know what you're doing. So that was nice to like do really well this morning. Also, there was a lot of flooding at Echo Park Lake on the path.
Yeah.
So I ended up going up this
Guys,
slightly...
just calm down the sprinklers. Seriously.
Yeah.
Like,
they're not even spraying the parts that they should be spraying in some sections. So
seriously. Like,
yeah.
have somebody go through, reevaluate. Luckily, I don't think I saw any of them, like, hitting any of the homeless people.
Yeah, no. I think they've probably figured out where to
camp out. Yeah. We did see quite a few ducks just taking a bath.
Yep.
But yeah, there were definitely some parts of the pathway that were just straight up flooded. And like we're constantly getting sprayed as well, so we're just like, okay, it's good. You know?
I don't like Echo Park.
Yeah.
No. As compared to some of the other trails that we've been on. Partially also, not just the sprinklers and the water problem, but also there's so much dog shit and bird shit and probably people shit all over.
Yeah.
And so you're in some ways it's good because you're like bobbing and weaving around.
Yeah.
But you're also stepping in a lot of shit.
Yeah. Potentially. So. Yeah. And so, it's just not a good time. I think... it's
also, my glasses are getting all fogged up on the bottom. I can't wait to lose more weight in my face to where my glasses actually sit to where there's air ventilation underneath them, so the bottom of my glasses don't look like they were having sex with my face.
Alright, anyway.
Brown chicken, brown cow.
Exactly. But yeah, so... I would, because they do have like one of those rent-a-bike stations there, and like I would do that, but it's also rush hour, so it's kind of like you don't necessarily want to go riding around like major streets on a rented bike. I mean, we don't even have helmets yet, but during rush hour, people are already mad enough as it is, so But yeah.
But guys, it's the last day of phase 3. Hallelujah.
Yes, it is. Yep.
Hallelujah.
Yep.
It's been
a journey.
A long 2 weeks in this phase, despite the fact that we added more than we had in the previous phase by a lot.
Yeah.
Well, not a lot, but there were some more options, more flavor options, etc. So it was nice. We're both really excited for phase 4. We go see our nutritionist tomorrow. We'll probably eat beforehand. I don't know, maybe not. Maybe we'll take yogurt with us or protein with us. Because it's at 8 o'clock, and we're probably finished with our workout around 7, like around when we need to go.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll just have to wake up early, because, preferably we'd probably eat beforehand, I guess. But logistics, y'all.
We'll see. But really excited to add more stuff in there. I'm excited about eggs. I'm excited about hummus. I'm excited about avocado and guacamole. I'm excited about, adding different flavors. Like, I want to try some tapatio on my eggs, see how my stomach does. I definitely want to add some, like, other spices into the mix and just, again, see how our stomachs do.
4 is where the toast comes in as well, right?
Maybe 5.
Hang on, I have the Bible. Talk amongst yourselves.
But I think, regardless... we have more options. I think we might try this like taco like puree thing. Get some either ground chicken or beef. Put that in a mixer with some refried beans that we've cooked. Maybe black beans. And then mix that all up with some guacamole and see how that tastes. I mean, it probably won't look great, but it will probably taste really good.
Yep. So no to the toast. It's not listed here under the starches, grains, and starchy vegetables. I
mean, we can have stuff like apple snot, bananas, mashed potatoes.
Stage 2 baby food.
I heard that that's actually not good because there are a lot of added things to it, like sugar and yeah. I just want to make our own baby food.
Pretty much. A mashed, soft-cooked egg, is in here.
Mashed soft tofu also, which...
Pureed fish.
There's so many good options with tofu. It gets a bad rap because people don't like either the texture or the taste, even though tofu doesn't necessarily have a strong taste. I would say that it's more like a sponge and absorbs whatever's around it.
Yeah.
So I think as long as you're adding in, good flavors, the tofu shouldn't be a problem. Also, my dad is a very, 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 very adamantly against tofu. He is against tofu. However, I've made stuff with tofu and he did not know that there was tofu in it and he loved it. So what you gonna do?
You gotta fool your loved ones sometimes.
I mean, listen, my mom, because for a long time I did not like spinach. I guess I liked spinach a lot as a baby. And then after a certain period of time as a youngster, I did not like it. And so my parents would fool me into eating spinach, pretending it was lettuce, which I do love. So one time they made a salad. They mixed in a bunch of different greens so that I couldn't tell what was what. Because I usually am very picky about looking at food and trying to figure out what's in it, which has helped a lot as, an amateur chef. But they mixed in a bunch of spinach leaves, did not tell me. I ate it, and they were like, "What did you think?" And I was like, "Oh, I liked it." And they were like, "There was spinach in there, gotcha!" So that was cool. Also, but, now I love spinach. But the other time that didn't work out, though, I used to love apples so much as a kid that I would eat them until I got diarrhea. Because if you eat too many apples... can get diarrhea.
Yeah.
So my mom one time was like, have this apple. And she handed me what looked like an apple. I didn't even think of it for a second because I was like, oh, I'm hungry. It's an apple. Yum. Y'all, it was a tomato.
Don't do that.
And that is just blasphemous. Why are you going to give me a tomato? Call it an apple.
I mean, honestly.
Which you know that I love. Give me something that I don't really like in its raw form.
That's assault. That's assault.
DCFS don't come from my mama, 20-something years in retrograde. But, yeah, it was not cool. But, I do like tomatoes in other forms, just not in their raw form. I do like bruschetta, though. Bruschetta's really good.
But, yeah, so,
it's got olive oil and salt.
We're going to be looking through the list here. They also have, sample meals, 2 tablespoons each.
Mm-hmm.
So
a little bit different than what we're used to, which is a quarter cup.
Yeah.
Because I believe 2 tablespoons is an eighth of a cup.
I think so, yeah. Because the thing is that the meals are still a quarter cup. You just have to split them in half between one thing and another. So, 2 tablespoons of a mashed, soft, cooked egg and oatmeal, let's say. and 2 tablespoons of oatmeal. And that's, breakfast, right?
Yeah, I ate that.
So, luckily they have, a couple of sample meals, but then they also have a list of, here's the stuff, mix and match, pick whatever you want. So, I mean, like, finely mashed tuna with light mayonnaise and a mashed banana. I would probably sub the mashed banana for some mashed potatoes. But maybe I'll do the mashed banana.
Not a fan of tuna in that, like, canned form. I definitely like it raw, but just not, I don't know, something about the canned form to me is just not. And then you add in the mayo, I don't think so. Not for me. Not for me.
I might try adding in a little bit of mustard. Just
a
little kick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You probably don't even need the mayo. You could probably just do the mustard with the
I know, yeah.
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 Oh, is that what you were saying?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, right.
We're figuring it out.
Phase 4 starts tomorrow.
We also meet with our nutritionist tomorrow, so she can give us advice on things to look out for, possible food options for us, and just in general, like, figuring out, as we said before, what we need to do going forward. Because I think there was a situation the other day where we were trying to get more cream of chicken soup, and it was between these 2 cans. One can had more fat and more protein, but fewer carbs. And the other one had more I messed this all up. One can had more sodium, but was good on everything else, carbs, protein, and what was the other one? Fat. And the other one had less sodium, but slightly higher on all the other things. Right. So it was like, what are we prioritizing here? How do we make sure that we're getting the nutrients that we need in our body, but also trying to be conscious of, like, going forward, we need to be on a low sodium, low calorie, low fat diet.
I don't think they've said low sodium yet.
I think Monique did.
No.
What did she say?
No, I think they're just all talking about macronutrients right now.
So we can have as much sodium as we want?
I wouldn't go that far. Because that is the thing that she said, is that, if you do have too much sodium, your body will retain water.
Right. That's why I thought she meant low sodium.
No.
Okay, so anyway, we'll clarify all these wonderful things tomorrow and then figure stuff out. But
we'll give you the highlights, and some of the stuff that we learned. But other than that, we're gonna go have some freaking yogurt.
Hungry.
Yeah. Oh God, my legs are on fire.
More stretches.
I know.
I can just hear Emily being like, stretch.
I know. Exactly.
Yeah.
So.
Do you think Mr. Fantastic from the Fantastic Four has to do stretches? Or does he just, like, go around a corner and he's like, well, I did my stretches for the day.
Yeah, probably goes around a corner, or, like, maybe he figures out how many times he can go around himself before he can suck his own dick.
I don't think that's a problem for him.
No.
He can probably stretch all parts of his body as necessary.
Oh, I know. That's what I'm saying. Like, just keep going around and around.
I don't think it's that complicated.
Oh. Obviously. But
I mean, if you want to be like Cirque du Soleil about it, I mean,
yeah, exactly. You're a superhero. You gotta show off a little bit.
Who is that for?
I don't fucking know.
Mr. Fantastic, in terms of canon,
I am so tired, y'all. I mean, dear God. All right. Anyway, we're gonna go get some yogurt.
It's okay. At least you didn't say Judy Dury again.
Yeah.
Like I did like 50 times in the last
video. See the previous video, man. Hashtag Judy Dury. All right.
Yeah. All right.
Thanks, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow.
Have a good one.
Have a good day. Bye.